Welcome to the Long Live Taylor podcast.
Believe I'm still bejeweled.
Still bejeweled when I walk in the room.
I don't even think she's trying. I think she's very out there. Like, I want you to jump my bones.
We not know about her and Joe.
We were delusional.
Yeah, you're not going to win with that attitude.
I'm ready to win.
Ross is biting me. Stop biting. We're your hosts, Kaylan
and Leanna. Let's get ready to explore all the eras.
Hello and welcome back. We're so excited. Today we're going to be doing Bejeweled. And I wore my little sparkly necklaces, and you can't tell, but I put a little bit of sparkle, you really can't tell, on my eyes, just in celebration of this episode.
Wow.
You're always on theme, Leanna, so I'm like, I have to keep up. You're even on theme right now with the blue. That's like the blue outfit she wears during the midnights.
What's weird is on camera it's showing up very dark, but in person it's much brighter. I don't even know, but
okay,
it works.
Love it. Okay, let's get into this. I hope you took some good notes because I was listening to this in the shower this morning as my preparation, and there were certain lines I'm like, wait, I really need to look up what this means, but I'm hoping you already looked it up. If not, I got Google right in front of me.
I only looked up like one thing, so I hope it's good enough.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna read.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
I don't know.
Assertive.
I don't know. Oh, I'm just thinking like the next episode we're recording. Do I want to read that one, or do I want to read this one? Which one do you prefer to read?
I think this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks. Okay. Baby love. That's why I wanted to read it, just for that 2 words. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Baby love. I think I've been a little too kind. Didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind in the shoes I gave you as a present. Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Why? Why did I get goosebumps from that?
I don't know why. I love this song. It's not that I don't know why I love this song. It's just like in my mind, I'm like, I don't give this song the love it deserves, but I love it every time.
I understand what you're saying totally. Like, it's not one I seek out to put on, but once it's on, I'm like, yes, this song, like, it's so good.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I came to this revelation when taking my notes is this song is giving the pop happy version of Tolerate It.
Wow, like kind of flipping the script.
Yeah, it's like, I guess like in Tolerate It, it's more like depressing, like, but basically they're saying the same thing. Like, he's not letting her like live her life. She's getting pushed down. She's being walked all over in both. But here she's like, peace out, bye. I guess it's like the sequel.
Yeah, it's like her glow up when she's like, I'll break free. This is Bejeweled, her breaking free.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps when you were saying that, but now I'm wondering if it's just really cold in my room.
Yeah, multiple goosebumps.
Okay, I'm just going to break it down line by line, my thoughts. Baby love, I think I've been a little too kind. This whole, even the intro, it's kind of sassy, where it's kind of like, I still love you, but I'm going to do me. That's the vibes it's giving. Like, she's not being a total...
Sure. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, I don't feel like she's being a total B, like screw you, F you, but it's like a hint of that. It's like, love you, but I'm gonna do me now, bye. Like,
yeah. Well, because you said I still love you, and in my mind I'm like, no, she doesn't. If she does, she's in denial. She's ready to go. She's ready to move on.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. So she starts off, baby love, I've been a little too kind. But I think it's kind of I need to expand my vocabulary. That's what this show has made me realize. And I actually subscribe to dictionary.com word of the day. So every day I've been getting a new word because I have so much to say, but I don't have the vocabulary to say exactly what I want to say. So I got to expand it. But anyway, all that to say, she's being kind of sarcastic, but not sarcastic in baby love. And she's like, I've been a little too kind. And I think that's maybe referencing all the songs where she talks about, like, I was there, I grabbed your hand, the Great War, like all this stuff. And she's like, okay, I've been kind of like she talks about with these new playlists for the Tortured Poets department, the bargaining stage. She's like, I'm kind of done bargaining with you. I'm moving on. And she's like, didn't notice you walking all over my peace of mind. Sometimes you don't realize like how much someone's disturbed your peace and disturbed who you are in your life until you walk away. And then you're like, whoa, like you don't realize when you're in it. And I think that's the moment she's having. And then she kind of adds salt to the wound when she says, in the shoes I gave you as a present. So he's walking all over her peace of mind in the stuff that she gave to him. Like she was so kind and he decided to take that kindness and walk all over her.
Yeah. At first, I'm like, oh, like, I take it as it is. Like, she physically gave him the shoes. He's walking all over her in the shoes. Well, I guess not literally walking on her. But anyway, now I'm thinking, like, she gave him this opportunity to walk all over her. She let this happen.
Wow. That's
also,
good.
I wanted to say, Baby Love, I think I've been a little too kind, is giving me people pleaser.
She's a pathological people pleaser. Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5. I feel like this song is kind of we're along her journey of a realization where she's like, wow, I wanted this person to put me first, but I'm not even in the top 5. So how could I even be put first at all? I'm not even close to that. And it's kind of cool songwriting. Like we're awakening with her. Through each verse and chorus, we learn more. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that.
I really like the songs where you feel like you're like on this path and like story. Like when she changes the choruses or like the verse and you can change perspective. Like those are the kinds of songs like I really appreciate the writing.
Yeah, she's kind of revealing enough details for us to understand, but each thing has more details. So it's like, oh, new chapter, new chapter. That's kind of a country. That's like her country roots, I would say.
That's why I'm a country stan.
Yes. And then I love, obviously the people of TikTok loved this line as they went crazy with it. And by the way, I'm going out tonight. It's so simple because I feel like maybe it kind of speaks to, because I could go on about her and Joe, so I'm trying to relate it to ourselves. But I think when you're in a relationship, you have to talk to the other person sometimes. You have to compromise. You have to let them know your plans a lot of times. You kind of consider them when you're making decisions if you're a thoughtful partner. And I like in this line, she's like, I'm not asking, I'm telling you. I'm going out tonight. And it's an afterthought. It's just a by the way. I'm not letting you know hours in advance. Like,
yeah, this song, I'm just like, I guess the relationship she was talking about, they are together. But like, truly are they? Are they like emotionally connected still? Like this relationship is doomed. It's over. Yeah. It's just not actually.
She's moved on mentally. And she's just like, you want to come along for the ride? You're doing what I want now.
Yeah. Which I guess we see in the chorus.
Okay. Shall I move on? To the chorus. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. And when I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say, I don't remember. Familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. Diamonds in my eyes. I polish up real. I polish up real nice.
Nice.
Nice. There's a lot to unpack in this chorus. I think it's funny, first of all, that she starts with best believe. Like, best believe, I don't know. It's just not a phrase I'd see Taylor using, but it goes really well with the song. So she's saying, like, in those first 3 lines, she's saying, like, I'm still me. Like, I could still make everyone stop and look at me. I can still be the life of the party. I could still be this star. I've been hidden away for years or whatever it is. But I still have this in me, which I love.
Well, I think she has shown us. Like, I don't really want to get into this really, but we have to do it a little bit. How did this not give us a hint that there were cracks in the relationship? This is literally what she did. They left, and now she is bejeweled. She's doing everything she wants. She is in the spotlight. She is no longer hidden. She is going crazy, doesn't care what people say about her.
She's living out what she wrote she was going to live out in real time. I also saw an interview with her where she was talking about this song, and I don't remember what it was, so I don't have it pulled up, but the gist of it was she also wrote this song not even about a relationship, but who knows, maybe this was her covering Joe at the time, but also her return to pop music, because she spent Midnights was her first album going back to pop, kind of, after Folklore and Evermore. And I think she said something along the lines in the interview of she didn't know if she'd be welcomed or if she could do it or whatever. Yeah. And this was her way of saying, like, I can still do it. So it's also about just aspects of her that she can still bring to life, even if people think she can't.
Yeah. No, I definitely think that we don't have to take it just one way, that this song can be interpreted in many different ways.
I think it's more relatable for a lot of people in relationships, because a lot of times we can lose ourselves in relationships, and we think, like, I know people in long-term relationships, when they break up, they're like, can I still go on dates? Like, people will they still want me? And I think maybe they could relate to that. But it could also even be relatable, now that I'm thinking about it, to like a stay-at-home mom going back to work. Like, it's such a hype song of like, I could do this. I could still do this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, the lines that always confused me, and I think confuse a lot of people on the internet. When I meet the band, they ask, do you have a man? I can still say, I don't remember. And there's a lot of debate grammatically, which I don't have the grammar pulled up. There's no comma. So some people say if there's a comma, it's saying, I don't remember. But since there's no comma, she's just saying, I don't remember if I do.
But we can take it both ways. Yeah. I see no reason that we can't be like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's up to whatever we want.
Yeah. I do think without the comma, she's like, I don't remember. Like, who cares about this man? He's not even on my brain. Like, this is about me.
Yes. Bingo. But who's the band that she's meeting? That's what I'm confused about.
I think it's just like when you go out and you like watch a performer, and famous people get to just go backstage all the time and meet the performer.
Yeah. Or the 1975.
Not a fan. Okay, moving on to the next part.
Well, I didn't know if you had something to say.
No, it's okay. So, familiarity breeds contempt. Don't put me in the basement when I want the penthouse of your heart. I guess it's just giving, like, he took her for granted. Like, you're so used to having someone, you get complacent, and they're just not, like, that priority that you used to have them at.
Yeah, I agree. I just looked up the definition of contempt, even though I think we all know what it means, but it says the feeling that a person or a thing is beneath worthless, or deserving scorn. So I think you're right. Like, you just got used to it. I used to think this line was, so put me in the basement.
Me too.
When I want the pen. I think a lot of people thought that because it's not that articulated, but it made more sense when I read, don't put me in the basement.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I heard, so put me. But then I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I need to read the lyrics. And I usually read the lyrics the first listen. But yeah. I guess I just didn't. I don't know. It makes much more sense. But this is giving me, I can't figure out what song it is I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure there's a song. And she's talking about, like, I think it's Coney Island. And she's talking about how, like, she didn't give Calvin, like, the time of day. And,
yeah,
like,
she says, when I got to the podium, when I stalked up to the podium, I think I forgot to say your name.
And I feel like this is like the opposite of that, basically. Like, how she treated that is how now she's being treated.
Yeah. That's a really good point. Something Thanks. I was also going to say, just as a side note, when you said you read the lyrics first, I used to always do that. And I wonder if anyone's like me. Now I don't do that because I like to have two separate experiences. Like, the experience of first hearing it and only reacting to what I'm hearing, and then the second experience of diving deeper into the story.
Well, I was going to go further and be like, well, with Midnights, on my first listen, I listened just to listen, and I changed it up, but I wasn't going to go deep into my tangent.
No, you can talk about tangents that are related to the show, just not our lives, I meant.
Okay, yeah. We don't have time for each other, only time for the pod.
Yeah, this is a business meeting only.
Okay. Anything else? Do you have anything to say
diamonds
about
in my eyes? I polished up real nice. She's like hyping herself up. Go off, queen.
Nice.
That's the next line.
It's so funny to me.
Second verse. Baby boy, I think I've been too good of a girl. Too good of a girl. Did all the extra credit, then got graded on a curve. I think it's time to teach some lessons. I made you my world. Huh? Have you heard? Huh? The way I said, huh? I can reclaim the land. And I miss you, but I miss sparkling.
Nice.
Hey. Okay, I have some of my favorite lines in this verse and some of my least favorite lines in this verse.
Wow. Okay. Which one's your favorite? I already know.
It's very simple. I don't know if you know it. I miss you, but I miss sparkling.
No, I thought it was baby boy. I think I've been too good of a girl.
That was my second favorite. I was gonna say. So
I
you
feel
were
like
close.
that is a Kaylan line.
It's just like so flirty. She's like, I've been too nice to you. I've been too good. I've been too much of a people pleaser, and I'm over it. I do like that. But my least favorite is did all the extra credit, then got graded on a curve. I think it's time to teach some lessons. It's giving pick me, like, I don't know. First of all, I don't need to be transported back to high school. Second of all, I mean, it makes sense when I read it and I've gotten used to it and I like it, but it's not my fave still. Did all the extra credit, then got graded on a curve. Like,
it's like I did this work for no reason because nobody else did the work and now they're getting better credit.
It's giving
I'm better than you.
Not Democrat. That's what it's giving. Like, like curves are great. What do you mean? So, and I don't know. It just feels like it doesn't fit to me, but
really,
maybe,
because
let's hear your perspective.
I mean, my perspective is Kaylan was this girl. I did all the credit and we're getting a curve. Are you kidding me? I worked hard for this A and now everybody else is getting a better grade because we're getting a curve.
That is so... She called me out because that's true. I was very nerdy, goody two-shoe, teacher's pet. I wasn't purposely a teacher's pet. I was just that amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
other than
I'm
that
projecting,
line.
And I hate this part. Morgan, the therapist who was our aunt, who was on a few episodes, she would say, "You're projecting because you secretly hate this part of yourself, so now you hate it being expressed in the song."
Exactly. Exactly. But I just took it as like she's trying so hard to be everything that he wants and what he needs, but like she's not getting anything back from him. Like, what's the point? I did all this work for nothing.
That's good. I like your explanation. But the reason I love the line, I miss you, but I miss sparkling, is because it's so simple and it's like holding, this is my therapy and me coming out, where it's like they talk about holding two truths at once. Like, you can love someone and you can be angry at them. Like, I love that concept. And this is so simple, but you could feel both. She's like, I do miss you, but I also miss me. So like, she's holding both of them at once, which I love.
See, I took this more like she misses who he used to be. He is not this person that she fell in love with anymore.
Oh.
And he doled her out. I wrote that down.
That's an interesting perspective, but I do think you're right. The another point of the song is he doled her shine.
I felt like I took great notes last night. I was so proud.
You did. You're like really opening my mind with these perspectives that I never thought of.
I guess, okay, so the reason that we're doing this song, well, the reason I asked Kaylan if we could do the song is because Nick, my boyfriend, really likes this song. And when he put it on the other day, he was like, oh, you guys need to do this song. So then I was like really into it and I was like, okay, let's do it.
Aw, that's so sweet. Does he listen to every episode?
Yes. He listens on YouTube and on Apple Podcasts.
No way. Wow. Shout out, Nick. That's Bejeweled behavior. You're not dulling her shine. You're sparkling. You're shining her up.
He's letting me be bejeweled.
She's the diamond.
Everyone likes to say. I am the diamond.
Okay. The chorus repeats. This is the part where I wanted to look some stuff up, the bridge.
I knew you did. I gotcha. I got the definitions.
Wow. Love her. Okay. Sapphire tears on my face. Sadness became my whole sky. But some guy said my aura's moonstone just 'cause he was high. And we're dancing all night, and you can try to change my mind, but you might have to wait in line. What's a girl gonna do? A diamond's gotta shine.
It's so good. I really like this bridge, even though it's very different than her normal bridges that cut deep. This is just like, this makes me want to dance, and I hate dancing.
You do. I'm dancing right now in my chair.
I know. When you were reading it, I was like...
So, sapphire tears, is that what you looked up for me?
No, I already know what a sapphire is.
Tell me about it.
I mean, really, I think she's just giving, like, imagery to her tears, because most of the time sapphires are, like, a blue, like a tear color.
Okay.
But I also think it's, like, referencing back to when she says, like, diamonds in my eyes, which I feel like you could take either way. Like, diamonds in my eyes, it could be, like, your eyes are, like, swelling with tears. And then, or it could be, like, diamonds, my eyes are sparkling, like, I'm so excited, ready. And then it, like, juxtaposed by the sapphire tears.
Yes, that makes sense. I think it's probably the diamonds part is her sparkling. Even a throwback to Dear John when she says, have tired, lifeless eyes. I'm imagining the opposite of that. The diamonds in her eyes are just full of life and sparkle and joy again.
Yeah, that's why I think it's more like juxtaposition to like go to the sapphire. But yeah, they're most of the time, sapphires can come in other colors, but most of the time they're like this like light blue that you think about when you like see tears, basically.
Okay, that's what I wanted looked up, but I also wanted so she's saying sapphire tears on her face, sadness became her whole sky. So that makes sense to me. She's just saying, you know, when you're sad sometimes and it just feels like the world's sad, like that's what she's saying. Everything was coated in sadness for her during this breakup. And then the next line said, but some guy said my aura's moonstone just because he was high. Did you look up an aura, a moonstone aura?
Well, it's not really a thing.
Really?
I mean, I did look it up, but I already kind of knew. Like, the auras are more like colors, not... Okay. And the moonstone is like, if you think about a moonstone, it kind of looks like an opal. So it's more like shimmery and like multiple colors. But I did look up like the meaning of a moonstone and like what it is used for and stuff. And a lot of things said like femininity. Okay. This is going to be like a whole publicity thing again.
Publicity.
But my favorite thing that I found about moonstone is that it means clarity.
Wow.
Yes.
I have to say I love this line also because, correct me if you viewed this differently, but I just imagined it as she's so desperate, like so sad that she goes to some psychic or something like that who reads auras, because I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, this is so embarrassing to admit, but like when I've been really depressed about breakups or whatever, I've called those like psychic hotlines to be like I know, I can't believe I did it. This was years ago. Not even that long ago, like 3 years ago maybe. But I would be like just desperate for answers. Like, give me an answer. What's going to happen with my life? So I'm like, did Taylor do this too? Or some guy just randomly came up to her. Maybe she didn't seek it out. But I just think it's so funny when I listen to it.
Well, I guess in my mind, I'm thinking like she's out at like a club, a bar or something where there's like, I don't know, like a performance, whatever. So I just feel like there's just like some guy there that's calling up to her.
And that would make sense because she's kind of invalidating him too. She's like, he was just high. Like, it's not legit. Yeah. But also sometimes even people who are really skeptical of those kind of things, there's a part of them that thinks it's legit. I think that's what she's saying right now. Like, this guy said it, but he was just high. But it's like, why'd she even mention it in relation to the story?
No, because her aura is moonstone, which... I'm not sure how you could take. I think you could take it like you're giving off multiple energies is kind of how I take it, because like usually auras are like specific colors, but a moonstone gives off a bunch of colors.
She's just flashy and vibrant.
Yeah. I think that's kind of showing like that she's bejeweled. Like when you look at like a diamond or any sort of stone. Like they're always giving off like sparkles and stuff. And also a moonstone is a jewel as well.
That was a great analysis. Thank you. I love when she says, you can try to change my mind, but you might have to wait in line. She's kind of adding him, this person, this relationship guy she's talking to, Joe, maybe, to like a long list of people who are her haters. Mm-hmm. She's like, you're not the first to do this to me, and you're not the last. Go wait in line at this point. Like, I'm going to do me. But it's sad that he was someone so close to her, and then it's like, you're just now part of the line of haters.
I don't even know. April 19th is going to be a big day because my mind is just blown by how different she's acting and how we really should have done a whole episode on this. Like, she saying lover is denial. Like,
she said lover's denial.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought she said lavender haze. If she said lover's denial, I'm going to be pissed because I love that album.
I went down this TikTok rabbit hole that said like lover was denial.
Look up the playlist.
I am. I have my receipts.
Okay,
and lavender haze and lover are on the same playlist.
No,
the denial
that
playlist.
Gets me so mad. That gets me so mad. Lover's not denial.
Listen to the songs on this playlist. I was out of town when these came out, so I didn't listen to them. I just listened to her message in each of the playlists. Lavender haze, sweet nothing, Betty, cruel summer, lover, wildest dreams, ours, and bejeweled.
What does Betty have to do with denial? Well, I guess because she was cheated on and then she takes him back.
I guess, but also I saw this whole thing about how is he credited on Betty?
Oh,
yes, he is.
Yes.
Apparently they wrote this together about this like fake relationship, but I don't know, my mind is blown. I love you, it's ruining my life songs. Like I don't really care for Joe, but I do think like I remember them being so happy and thinking that they were amazing, they were endgame, but like my mind is blown on how much she has changed the perspective of them.
Yeah. I just have so much to say that I want to say nothing because I have different thoughts. Like, I think you could always look back and think things were more negative than they were. But then again, sometimes you can hide things and be in denial. So I don't know what her experience is. Also, another part of me is like, this could all just be marketing. Like, I see behind the curtain now and I'm like, this could be really good. Because everyone's like, she's not marketing tortured poets. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
All the talk. She doesn't have to. We do it for her.
I know, but it's just so much better to believe it's all real. Like, I don't want to believe any of it's fake.
It could be. I don't know. But it's just disappointing because you know how many people's wedding songs are lover? Don't ruin that for them.
I know.
Anyway, I love what's a girl gonna do, a diamond's gotta shine. It's like, I can't help it. If I'm just naturally a diamond, I'm gonna shine. She's saying, this is me. This is who I am. I was made for this.
Mm-hmm. She was made for the spotlight.
Yeah.
And she is ready to be back in it.
Mm-hmm.
We should have known. Or even if they didn't break up, and this isn't a breakup related song, we should have known that she wants to be in the spotlight and not hidden.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anything else on this bridge?
No.
Repeats the chorus. Mm-hmm. And then the ending kind of goes back to some of the lyrics in the bridge. Mm-hmm. We're dancing all night. You could try to change my mind. You might have to wait in line. What's a girl gonna do? What's a girl gonna do? I polish up nice. Best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. In the ending line, I can still make the whole place shimmer.
I love it. I need to. I think I might watch the Eras tour today.
I'm planning a party for torture poets with a few of my Swiftie friends. I'm just deciding what exactly it's going to entail.
My favorite thing ever is when people, everybody makes a drink in a theme of like an album or a song.
Oh, I like that.
You should do it, please.
I also saw there was a silent disco night for the album. next Friday, but I'm like, why do I feel like this is not going to be that kind of album? But I don't know. Maybe it will be.
Well, yeah, I don't really have any Swiftie friends to listen to, and also I will be working until 11:30, so I will be getting home when it comes out.
Perfect timing.
Like, this is what I like. Do I stay up and listen to it and then go to bed? Do I wait until the morning?
That's what I'm deciding too.
It's only an hour and 5 minutes. I'm thinking, oh, whatever. Like, last night I went to bed at 3 a.m. I can go to bed at 1:30.
Yeah, and I'm lucky because I'm in Central Time, so it's out at 11 p.m. for me. I could be asleep by midnight.
True. A little after midnight, but...
Yeah, give or take.
But if you do anything Taylor Swift-related party, you must post on the socials.
I will. I'll let everyone
You should have
know.
people show up dressed as their favorite album.
I like that. The thing is, I have like 3 people I'm inviting, so...
That's okay.
I don't know. I need to text my friend after this and figure it out. But final thoughts on Bejeweled.
She is bejeweled. That's my only thought. Best believe she is bejeweled.
When she walks in the room.
She makes the whole place shimmer.
Okay, I love it. I think it's a cool, like, little funky beat behind it too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. Love you always.
I know.
My dream guest on my podcast, Jack Antonoff.
Is he the producer on the Torture Poets?
I don't know if
Did they release
I
it?
don't know if they've showed producers. No.
Let's see. I don't even know how to spell tortured. I got it though, but my brain had to think about it. Let's see what Wikipedia says. I'm not sure it's accurate, but like, nope, they don't have a producer.
What's crazy is by the time this airs, the world will know.
I know. They're gonna be like, bah, 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 bah.
Everyone always complains that it's Jack, and I'm like, shut the up, please. Like, love him.
No official credits have been revealed, so we don't know.
To be determined. All right, let's head into our Drop Everything Now segment.
Yeah,
The way I said segment.
We're gonna have to go through this real quick. Do you want me to guess first, or do you want me to play first?
Why don't you guess first?
Okay.
Are you ready, Freddie?
No, but go.
I like our rhyming scheme.
Cruel Summer.
Yes, I was about to say, did you hear it? Like, you were in the same position for so long. I'm like, did I play it? Like,
I really was not prepared for today at all.
Have the people, like, of TikTok bullied you into not singing it anymore? Because they're roasting you in the comments.
Yeah, I sang it in my head the whole time. And I was like, what do you mean I don't know this song? Like, I'm talking to my brain. My brain's like, I'm like, why are you singing it? Stop singing it. What is this title? Just get to the title. Like, that's what people are yelling at me in the comments, and now I'm telling my brain the same thing.
I totally saw it. I'm like, she looks so different than she usually does when she plays this game. Whew, okay, I'm ready. I feel pressure now all of a sudden. Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Breathe.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna commit to just not trying hard because I kind of am way too anxious to have this go on for a long time. Like, I'm gonna lose. Don't be mad about it.
Don't manifest that. Do you know you're still bejeweled?
I'm not manifesting it. I'm just like making myself be okay that it's coming because the anxiety is getting to me and I don't like it.
We need to have Morgan on for another episode to analyze this. Okay, here we go.
Back to December.
Yes, I was like, she has to get this or they're going to roast her again.
I didn't even have to sing it.
You got to do a video reply to one of those comments with this clip.
They're going to be like, well, you better get it the second time. Okay, ready?
Yeah. I wish you would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't blame me.
Good job, Leanna. It just takes some bullying to get you right.
No, that one's an easy one. It's literally the first line of the song.
Oh, yeah, true.
Okay, here we go. Did you hear anything?
No.
Well, because
I literally heard nothing.
It's 2 seconds in and nothing has played. Okay. I'll play 2 more. Can you hear that?
I could barely hear it, but I think is it over now?
Do you want to stick with your guess? Because you're wrong.
No, I don't want to stick with it if I'm wrong.
But I'm 6 seconds in.
You are? I only heard like 2 seconds. It was like...
I know, it's really low. Yeah, that's pretty much how it starts. That's as loud as it can go.
Can I get one more try?
Yes, you can.
Rewind
Just because last week or whatever, Welcome to New York, it was low, so I got a repeat. So I'm bringing it as close as possible, and I'm going to play the same...
And I'm going to turn my output up.
Okay, I'm going to play a little more, because I'm pretty sure like the first 4 seconds is silence. So...
Oh, okay.
Let me listen to. It starts at like 2 seconds.
Shit.
But it's a really hard one.
I think I just don't know it. What is it?
Let me play more.
Okay, let's see if I can figure it out. Oh, dang it. I hate when I lose. You know I do horrible on the outro when I lose.
See, look, I told myself I was okay with losing, and now I won.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep going. That, I feel like you should get it.
I have no idea. Play it more. Play more.
Okay.
Everybody.
Eyes Open. I barely listen to that song.
Oh, I love this song. I love
Skylar loves
this
it
song.
too. Skylar loved it too. I listen to it like when I'm in a certain mood, every like 2 years.
Every 2 years?
Dang it. Congratulations, Leanna.
Thank you.
You won. I'm just kidding. Congrats.
Thank you so much. I feel like you don't even think I deserve it because I was taking the loss early.
No, you do deserve it because you won fair and square.
Good, because I'm behind. The score was 9-7, I think, or 9-6.
We've completely
really
lost
not.
track.
Oh, but this episode's gonna go out of order, I think. So we'll just keep it as Kaylan's still winning. That's all you need to know.
Now I can do the outro perfectly. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, thank you guys for listening. Congrats, Leanna, on a win. It was deserved, fair and square.
I'm still bejeweled. I'm still
You are.
shimmering.
All the haters can wait in line on TikTok. I'm just kidding. I like when people comment. They haven't been not mean so far. So thanks everyone who's commented.
Yes.
You can comment on our socials at TikTok and Instagram at Long Live Taylor Pod. And as always, if you want to be a guest in our show, if you have something to say, a hate comment, a love comment, a question, a concern, you can email us at longlivetaylorpod@gmail.com. And please don't forget to rate and subscribe to our podcast. The reviews really mean so much to us and really help push us along and help us stay shimmering and bejeweled. And we will see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.